At some point, Manuel decided that he wanted to sort of venture out of the classical guitar repertoire that he's been known to do. And he recorded the album some time ago.
It's a kind of music that I was not so familiar with, and it opened new worlds for me. And I have to say, I've become a great fan of Chick Corea. I think it's beautiful music, very sensual, rhythmic. And I wanted to make it a recording of a variety of music from the US some time ago, which turned out to be one of my favorite recordings that I have ever made. And it was kind of a tribute to the US, you know, to my new country.
A really interesting thing about that album is that when you listen to it, it sounds like this beautiful, very simple, very elegant thing. Of all the albums I ever recorded when I was at EMI, it's the one which most kind of is like the art which conceals art, because there was so much work went into making it sound like it's totally beautiful and totally easy to listen to.
So that was an eye-opener. And that led later on to be able to do a recording of duos with guitarists that were not classical, and that was just amazing. You know, to work with people like Steve Morse, who's just an amazing player. You know, just a tremendous guitarist, and he's done so many things with his own group and with Deep Purple, and you know, and just an amazing player. And with Andy Sommer, who's a great musician, telling me about all the years of touring with the Police, and I mean, what fun that was.
You know, I think Manuel making a record like this shows that he's open, and that's why he's such a great artist, that he will go out and take a chance like this. With two guitarists, you know, and I've done this a lot, obviously, you know, you quickly sense where the other guy is and how well he plays and where he feels time, and, you know, and then you start to kind of fit yourself together. But in Manuel's case, of course, he is a master. There's a, you know, great mastery of the language. So for me, it was sort of like, okay, well, I'm going to be riding in a Rolls Royce, so this is not going to be so this is going to be fairly painless, and we're going to be able to get it together quite fast, because yeah, this is someone who can really do it.
And that recording was called Nylon and Steel, and with Al-Di-Meola, who's just amazing player, and with whom I've gone on to do a number of concerts and tours.
Playing with Manuel is great because he's just very, very easy to play with and change the music with and try things with. He's very open. I think his world and my world coming together and not so far apart where it worked, but we had enough of individuality where it made something hopefully special for the audience. I like this record he made called Cuba. I know he's done a record of the Beatles stuff, Lennon and McCartney. That was a great idea. I'd like to do the same myself.